What is up, Goat World? It's me, your boy JDZ, and I'm back at you with another Goat format video. Unfortunately, I've been out of town. I've been on vacation the last couple of weeks, and I've been missing the War League. But guess what? The War League continued on without your boy. We're gonna go ahead and recap this thing. With me, I have a new panel. Some people you may recognize, some people may not recognize. On voice, I have the captain of the newcomers to the league, Flocky from Team Solitaire. Flocky, you want to say what's up real quick?
Hey, what's up, guys? Flocky here.
That's what's up. And also, I have my own personal team captain, the homie. I got some videos coming out with Shaggy. If you go back to the channel, you see Shaggy's on there. Shaggy P, what's up? You want to say what's up?
What's up, everybody? Yes, I'm here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And also, last but definitely, most certainly not least, I have the co-founder of the league, the spiritual guide, the human made, the exile force. Some people love him. I love him. Some people hate him. I don't know why you would do such a thing. My homie, your homie, Mr. World Gone Mad has dropped by the studio. Talk to him real quick.
Hey. What's up, everybody? Y'all already know me. Ain't too much to say, man. We about to get down to it. Let's go.
All right. So yeah, I got the new panel in here, and we're gonna make some noise. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know what we think about the week 4 play, week 5 of play, and what we think is gonna happen week 6. So real quick, like I said, I just want to go around. If you guys want to just tell everyone about yourselves who don't know you, starting with Flocky, and then we go to Shaggy and WGM. Just talk about yourself, talk about the league, how you guys think going so far, and where you think this thing is going next before we jump right into it, because we got a lot to talk about. Because like I said, we missed last week. So go ahead and take away, Flocky. What you got about yourself, about your team, about the league?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Flocky, the leader of Team Solitaire. I guess like a defining trait that's been put on our team, I guess, is that we're all like newer current players, I guess, that just had to play GOAT format for this War League. So far, the experience has been great. I've been liking the setup of the War, and we'll get into our team for like week 5 and the exciting stuff that went on, but I think we're definitely in like a really good spot right now, and we're definitely excited to see what comes next.
That's what's up. All right, Shaggy P, my boy, my captain, my captain. I'm glad you got to drop by and come on to the studio. Tell us all about yourself, about your squad, and about what your experience is in the league so far.
Yeah, super happy to be here. I'm the captain and founder of Ultra Instinct. We got a lot of fun, cool players on the team. We're really liking the league. We're looking at it as a good way to get a lot of experience and work on technical play against a lot of the top players in the league, and that's exactly what we're getting. It's not easy, and we're learning a lot. And if you're not in the league currently, if you're not even here just spectating, you should be. There is an entire channel called Scoreboard where every replay of every game is posted. So it's by far one of the best places you could watch film and just mingle with a lot of the best players that currently are playing GOAT format. So it's probably one of the fastest ways to excel and exceed your gameplay if you want to get good at this game. So highly recommend.
Hell yeah. And also, last but not least, we got the founder over here, the one of the spiritual guides of the whole league himself, who kind of the brainchild behind the scenes setting this whole thing up. WGM, what just talks us about the league, your team, and what's going on so far.
Yep. WGM, World Gone Mad. Leader of LRG. We doing this. Is what we doing, bro. This is it, bro. This is it. This is what the community needed. Period, bro. No matter what, all we doing. There was a whole empty space, bro. Like think about it. Think about it. If there was never a War League, bro, what would we be doing right now? There's no majors right now. No, I'm not even gonna lie. My favorite thing about War League right now is the stats, bro. Kuru is doing, bro.
Kuru's going nuts.
With me, that we can identify in the format, we're progressing it. Like literally, that's how I feel about it.
I agree with that 1,000%. Big shout out to Kuru. Big shout out to Weird Champ and those stats and the whole stats team, Fox, everybody over there that's doing that, hooking it up, because I think it can break the game eventually. But that's not why the people are here. The people are here. But here we go.
Oh, for sure.
So this is why the people are here. You know what I'm saying? Last week we didn't get a chance to make an episode, so we're going to kind of do a recap of week 4. We're going to do a recap of week 5, and then we're going to talk about week 6. It's not too late. Free agency has opened. We're going to kind of hit over the free agents that got signed to teams and all that. So we're just going to go down the list. We're going to start with the current teams as they are currently ranked right now. The list has not been updated. It will be updated here shortly. But right now we love CC team bringing up the 16th place. Right now I think they won in week 5, but as currently they are still in the 16th place as of right now. That will be adjusted once the new scores are added. Last week they played. All right, so they played Chaos Kings. Okay, yeah. So we love CC losing to Chaos Kings. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone kind of predicted that it would kind of go that way. What do you guys think about that matchup and how that went? We'll start with Shaggy.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are expecting We Love Ceci to come in every week and, just hopefully do something pretty good, but usually it's not very close. But what was really cool about this week was versus a really good team in Chaos Kings. They actually got pretty close. They took a 2-3. I can't remember if this match got down to a 2-2 with the final game being a decider, but they got close, which is better. It shows that We Love Ceci, after getting off of this oppressed people technology, they're actually starting to potentially build themselves up and get to a higher point in the standings so that they could actually potentially compete to get to a playoff team. But as of right now, they're still just not getting over the hump.
Yeah, Flocky, what do you got on We Love CC, man? How do you feel about those dudes?
This matchup in particular, I think We Love Ceci hasn't been on the greatest streak to date. They're last place. So if I'm being perfectly honest, like a 2-3 win was like more or less what I expected coming from like a team like Chaos Kings. So it was good to see, and I definitely have like higher expectations from them in the future, no doubt.
Hell yeah. I agree. WGM, what do you think about the We Love CC team, WGM, so far? We got week 4. They went down to the Chaos Kings. What do you think about that squad?
Man, I don't really know. I don't really know what to think about that team, to be honest. I don't really know how I feel about them. I kind of feel like they a little stubborn, like a little too stubborn for their own good.
Well, but week 4 they go down to the Chaos Kings, but week 5 they come back and they beat an undefeated Rising Sun team pretty convincingly too.
Wow, they beat the Rising Suns. I wasn't even aware of that actually coming into this. That's actually impressive that they beat them. How did they beat them? Is my question. Did they switch it up? Did they finally drop? I think play real deck?
They switched it up. I think
have been a little busy this week, I will admit, but what's going on? What'd they do? What's been different?
I think they just came. I think they had some changes. You know what I'm saying? They made some different deck choices, some different card choices, and they changed it up and they got the dub in a pretty convincing fashion too. And there's one game still out to be played. They got the dub on them.
Say like an interesting trend here is they switched from week 4 to week 5. They played 3 Chaos Turbo decks, so that could be a huge indicator of like just them simply picking up the most meta deck and just running with it. Really got the dub.
That's what I was saying. They changed it up. That's the only thing. That's the only thing they could do because their downfall was their stubbornness.
Yeah.
And it was bleeding down all the way to everything, bro, to their interactions on the Discord. Everything was just like, it just seemed like the impression I was getting was just pure stubbornness, bro. It was nothing else.
But it's still a long season. They said they're making it to the playoffs. Clifford, they got a new team captain in there. He said he's gonna turn that ship around.
I like to hear. Yeah, sure.
They ain't giving it up, so they're gonna. I'm glad to see they got that dub on the board, and hopefully better things come from the We Love CC team. I love the Italians. Next up, right now, currently, like I said, as of the recording of this video, we have the Ultra Instinct Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling team still in 14th place. That will change based on the events that took place this week. With me, I have the captain of that team, my homie, Shaggy, is here talking about that. So week 4, we ran into a chainsaw. You know what I'm saying? The oversweep dose kind of sent us out to the woodshed in a 4-1 victory their way. What do you think about that matchup, Shaggy, and how that went, and our team and our morale and where we're going with it?
Yeah, it was definitely a disappointing week. I feel like going into that week, we felt kind of down bad. So we decided collectively as a team. Well, I won't say collectively as a team, but me, Guy, and Indoors decided to try to bring SAC technology to go ahead and bring it to Sweep OD as best as we could, because a lot of us didn't feel confident in our, well, specifically me, I didn't feel confident playing a Chaos Control Mirror versus like Smoker or Dale. And who did I get paired up with? Dale. And so I brought Reasoning Gate Turbo, and I just bricked super hard, and he drew the greatest of hands I've ever seen. But nonetheless, that's a really talented team. We tried to sneak by them. It didn't work. It was a 1-4 week. We did not feel really good after that week because we were sitting at 1-3. Is what it is. Indoors did pick up a win, but our week, that's for sure.
Okay. Flocky, what do you think about? So, what do you think about the Ultra Instinct team in that week 4 matchup?
If I'm gonna be honest, it's more or less what I expected.
Damn.
Sweet being like one of like, if not the best team to look out for this season. Really, like they're showing what they're worth here, and like this was no exception. So just them having like the top premier level players doing premier level things, really.
Yeah. All right, here we go. WGM. What do you think about that matchup?
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. It happened exactly the way I thought it was gonna happen, bro. That was a 4. I predicted a 4-1, bro. I knew one of y'all was gonna. I knew y'all wasn't gonna get swept, but I knew only one of y'all was gonna get a win, bro. I'm sorry. That's all I have for y'all.
And that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think no one expected us to get that dub, and that's a tough team. When you roll up against a sweep OD team, you better pack a lunch. It's gonna be a long day, man. They got some very, very talented players over there, and they know how to win.
So I'm not even. No matter what, I just wanted to know. But no matter what, bro, I only had y'all at 1 win. No matter what, it happened exactly the way I thought it would.
I mean, but then we shift over to week 5, okay, and we're gonna talk about that same Ultra Instinct Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling team versus.
I got a lot to say about that.
We might have to make a whole new episode. We might have to make a whole new episode on this one. But we got the Ultra Instinct Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling team versus the Goat Mafia family, the Lifted Research Group. And I'm telling you, no one picked Ultra Instinct. I mean, come on, these boys is 1-3. You know what I'm saying? They can't get out of their own way. They're drawing bad, they playing bad. No one picked those dudes to come out here and win. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? Check the scoreboard if you don't believe it. Ultra Instinct go ahead and pulls off the victory over the Lifted Research Group.
Y'all got it.
In a clutch fashion. AJ Ice in his veins, Hussein, you know what I'm saying, came through and sealed the deal for the dub. We'll start with WGM this time. What do you think about that matchup and how it all went down, man? And whatever you got to say about it, man. No hard feelings. It's just we just came out. It was a business trip.
Nah, it's really no hard feelings. All I'm gonna say is like, man, my game personally, I was ready. I was confident. I wasn't. There was nothing, bro. I was telling my team, like, to be honest, I'm worried about y'all. I feel like y'all got some bad matchups. I feel like me and Crash Vault gonna do a nice little control mirror. Me and him good. And I don't think he can fuck with me in the control mirror. That's what I was thinking in my head.
And
if I'm gonna keep it 100.
What happened?
But
we're not gonna talk about what happened.
What happened is okay. So what happened is I don't know, bro.
Hey.
I think I gave Crash Vault the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Thought he would be playing like a good deck, but the dude had spies and scapegoat and scapegoats in his deck. And I really, to be honest, keep it 100. I played bad, but it was because I didn't really know what he was. Like, the type of deck he was on, like, it didn't really make sense to me. The type of plays I was playing, I felt like I was making the right plays.
That's part of the strategy.
Once I seen what was happening, like, what I was up against, I was like, man, I'm playing this so bad right now. And man, like, it's my fault, but like I didn't think he would be on like stuff like this. I did not pull him.
You're the captain of the ship. You're the captain of the team. You got to ride. You win or lose, draw, whatever you want to do. You gotta put on your shoulders, load up for next week, and then take it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's got to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, bro. Y'all got it. You know, to be honest, it's funny because every time I was like. In warleague, I kept saying, like, you know, Dingo's going to win. But every time I was talking in LRG chat, I kept forgetting that Dingo still has to play his match. So I'm talking to these dudes like we already lost the week before that match even happened.
Damn.
So the whole I'm talking to them like we already lost. So I'm already building. I'm already, doing my shit.
Shaggy, we're gonna throw it over to Shaggy, and then we're gonna toss over to Flocky for that. But Shaggy, what do you think about that win? I'm sure no one saw that coming. We steal it.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people didn't expect us to win this week, and that's a fair assessment. We were a 1-3 team going into this matchup. We were a fairly new team coming into warleague. I know a lot of teams formed for warleague, but we came together before warleague even started to start this whole thing, Ultra Instinct, and try to get better at goatformat. And so I think a lot of people kind of sleep on us, and I think we may not be the best individual players. We do have some individual players that are very talented, that have accomplished some really cool and great things. We've and helped indoors in AJ Hussein Worlds. But we collectively as a team, I think we have some of the spirit, best motivation, and we support each other well. We're always there together. So going into this week, we win really, really bad. You would not have maybe made that play with the Balter knowing you might hit into a spy. So I'll give it to WGM. If you don't know he's on spy, that might happen to you. But we did what we came out to do. We took it to him. We want to show that we're a top team in the league. We want to make the playoffs, and we're not gonna just roll over and let everybody beat us week in and week out. And that's exactly what we did.
Absolutely. Flocky, what do you got? What do you got for that before we move on? Before we move on to the next team,
man, just my going into it, I was like, all right, LRG got this one in the bag, man. And then I saw WGM play. He got to it. I was like, damn, it's one of those weeks, It's just like that. And then you guys came. Y'all really showed through. Y'all showed what's up. So nothing but respect on my end for sure.
I love it, man. I love it, and I love the little post. I'm gonna put it right here. The WGM. I'm gonna kill. What do you say? Everybody in UI is gonna die this week, dude. Somebody said. I was like, bro, you wild. It was kill sick. But it's all love, man. It's all in good fun, man. It's all talking shit, man, and just having a blast with it.
And I'll say it again.
It's okay, because
nothing but respect to LRG. We are fans of all of you. We respect all of you. So it was winning that. It means a lot to us. But again, it all comes nothing but respect, and it was just what we had to do.
Absolutely, hell yeah. All right, but
it
now
was a good win. It was a good win for y'all. It was a good win.
It's a signature, and we needed to have. We got to win some of these games at some point. All right, but now we're gonna switch over to Damage Step. As of right now, they are 14, but I think they might go down a little bit based on the events that took place. Damage Step, man, that just breaks my heart because I want them to be so good. Then they should be a lot better because they're kind of similar, but they are not performing up to their potential. I'm just gonna say it like that. Because they went down in week 4, very, very tough loss to the Cornman in a 3-2 fashion, and then they came back in week 5 and took another loss. They got complete, and then at week 5 they got completely swept by the Chaos Kings, so they're dropping their record down to a 1-4. Getting swept is not fun. I mean, that's not something that anybody wants. Flocky, we'll start with you, man. What do you think about the Damage Step team so far and what they got going on? I think you guys played them already. I think they defeated you guys.
We did. I think we were their only win, actually.
Yeah, you guys were their only win so far. I mean, what do you think about that team, man, and what they're doing right now and their week 4 and 5 performances?
Week 4 they played the Cornman, and my boy JJ, he's on the team Corn, so I was secretly rooting for Eloteros to win there.
Yeah,
and they did. They won. It's like one of those things where like everyone expects Damage Step to win, but given their previous record, you're like, all right, this shit could go either way. And the Cornmen took it. And then week 5, you have them playing Chaos King. And in my opinion, if you're a team that just has a majority on Chaos Turbo, you just have the biggest edge right there because it's just a difficult deck to handle right now, especially in the current meta. So you got these people that are just like all playing Chaos, and you just go into a team like that, it's like, well, anything could happen and shit. Right. Y'all got 0-5. So it really is what it is.
How about you, W? What do you think about Damage Step and their 4 and 5 week performances, man, and what they got going on?
I think they need to tighten up, man. That's all I think. I think MMF needs to come into the lineup. I've been
saying that from the beginning. I don't know what.
Scratch everything else. I think MMF needs to play. What is he doing right now, bro?
I don't know, because I think in my
As
opinion,
soon as my team took 2 losses, bro, I'm taking over. What is you talking about?
I would have to agree with that, man. Like I said,
I'm playing every week after that.
I wasn't around for back in the day, but I know MMF is synonymous with damage step and having your team getting dragged through the dirt. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to.
Keeping it real, that's probably even though he hasn't really played nothing, bro. That's still probably the best player on damage.
I don't know.
100%.
That's something they got to talk. Shaggy, what do you think about it, man? I know you and Mascus are good friends, but what do you think, Shaggy, about damage step and what they got going on, man?
I completely agree with what WGM is saying. Like, Damage Step historically is one of the best teams that GOAT format's ever seen. They have some of the best players that ever played. The issue is as the running joke is that they're the retirement home. You know, a lot of these people aren't playing. And like WGM said, I believe that MMF is the best player on that roster. And if my team, you know, is taking 2 losses, yeah, I want to step up to the plate and start kind of taking the reins of the operations, because he's kind of just let Soul and Insidious take control for warleague. But you know, it's his team. It's MMF's team, and they need to, you know, get in and kind of take control of everything. I think they need to play and not just leave it up to the rookies. You know, and I know MMF can get it under control. So as a fan of Damage Steph and as a fan of MMF, I'd like to see them play 100%.
I would agree with all of your guys' sentiment 100%. Maybe we'll see what happens. A lot would have to change, and luck is a part of it. The game it's a lot of things that get hit or miss, but you got to start putting some dubs on the board here soon. So we're gonna keep going. Right now we got Beamtones. Beamtones coming in at the 13th spot right now. Again, this is all subject to change based on the last events. But we got Beamtones. That is the second team of the Bones units. We had a couple of free agent trades. We had a couple of things get moved around with Ron Swanson, now a member of the Cornman. I don't know what happened with that, but you know what I'm saying, we don't talk about too much of that. But Beamtones, they lost week 4 to the Rising Suns. And then they lost again to the Enraged Pandas as in week 5. So they are also putting together a lose streak. What do we think about Beamtones and how they're performing in their roster and anything they got going on? We'll start with you, WGN. What do you think about Beamtones? And he just slides right off the screen, man. So that just says everything you need to say about.
Wait. I don't even know. Did they win, bro?
They lost last week and they lost this week.
Who did they lose to? Both teams.
They lost
Rising Suns and Enraged Pandas.
Okay. Rising Suns is a sleeper ass team. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
They're really good.
Like they're killing it right now. That's all I gotta say to the matter. They're not even speaking. They got like one player on their team who even like speaks. Like
they're good. They play.
Just come in and they're just winning They're just winning weeks. That's all they do, bro. They don't care about nothing else. But I mean, they lost to EP too. I mean, what can I say, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't really know too much about the Bones organization or what they doing, bro. You know, I mean, I know they're a team, but I don't really know what's going on.
Man, they got a squad. They got a squad. They got some good players. They show up. They grind. They got Shifty, the captain of the. I
can't say nothing about that for sure.
All right, Shaggy, what you got about the Beamtones?
Yeah, I guess you would call it the B team of the Bones organization. It's a little unfortunate. Yeah, Ron Swanson left. We're not quite sure why. Jinzo Dude, I believe, is taken over as captain for that team. And it's just not coming through for them. I mean, they've had some. I think they beat the original Bones team, like the A team. But yeah, losing to Rising Suns.
They play each other already.
You know,
they did.
One of the best teams in the league right now. Rising Suns is very, very good. It's a tough matchup for any team. And Enraged Pandas, after getting everything back in order after week 3 or week 4, they're going to be a hard team to beat. You know, they're one of the toughest teams out there when they're on their game with the disgusting decks that they like to play. So it's unfortunate. I'd like to see Beamtones do better. I like a lot of the players over there. Jinzo Dude, I think, is a sleeper of a player. A lot of people don't really understand the accolades. This guy was playing back in 05. So
Jinzo Dude is legit. That's a legit player.
Jinzo Dude is legit.
They have
He's
a
a
few. That's
legit
what I'm
player.
saying, but I just don't know about the organization. I'm not trying to shit on none of their. They got some players. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
But I would agree. The organization as a whole, I'm not entirely sure, what the mechanics are and the environment within the Discord team servers, like what all goes on there. So I can't speak on that. I would just like to. I think they have some really good players that I actually really like. So I'd like to see, some things fall into place for them so that they can have some better. They're close. They're really close. A 2 and 3 week it's close. So let's see how they're going here.
All right, Flocky, what do you got about the Beamtones team?
Between weeks 4 and 5, I think it's just really unfortunate the teams they've had to play so far.
Yeah.
It's already been said before, but Rising Suns and EP, they're definitely no joke. It's nothing to laugh about. They're definitely serious teams that require you have to require just studying film, preparing for the matchup, and if your organization just doesn't do that and isn't that involved in the warleague, I can definitely see a team like EP just giving you straight hell, and that the results are just there, that they're evident. So
yeah. I think that's pretty kind of cut. That's kind of clear cut. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, but I mean we'll know. Like I said, it's a long season. I think they're going to go down a little bit. Right now they're at 13th place. I can see them going down a little bit as well, man. All right, so we got season 1 free agents. Last week they came through. Who they play? Let's see. All right, so yeah, we got season 1 free agents. Week 4 they lost. Week 5 they lost. So they're on a pretty big downswing as well. They were doing pretty well. They have some personnel issues. They can't maintain a pretty solid roster. They might be having some more fluctuation with some of their leadership taking off again. Hopefully they can sign some people and stabilize. We did have free agency is still open, and they can get new players in. But Shaggy, we'll start with you, man. What do you think about the season 1 free agents, man, and how they're doing? They're on the decline as well. It seems it would appear.
It's just unfortunate, just due to the circumstances. Shane was the captain of that team, and then Shane left, due to personal reasons, and then they just kept falling into this rut of someone takes over as the captain, and then they leave, and then it's just so there's a structural issue there. What free agents really needs is a solid captain. Someone that's just willing to step up to the plate, be a captain, be someone to lead a team to the front lines every week in and week out. If they can get that, they actually have some decent players that can take it to some teams and upset some matchups in some weeks. So I would like to just see a solid leader stick it up for that team, and let's see what happens.
I would agree with that a million percent. What about you, WGM?
Man, no, I agree with everything Shaggy was saying right now, bro. That's what they need. They need a captain, bro. They're all players right now. They want to play. That's the thing. All I can say is they are a team, bro. They want to play. That's all I'm saying is they want to play. They need a captain. They need someone who's going to step up. And what they are, what Shane's vision was for the team, it was like, okay, these are the free agents. These are the people that couldn't find a team. So I'm going to get all of them together and make a team. And so people can show their skill and other people can recruit them. Feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what they were supposed to be. But, they're still that, but it's hard because they don't have that leader no more, bro. They don't have no one stepping up to the plate to make the decisions, to lead them to anything, bro. They don't have that. It's just a bunch of players right now.
So hopefully, I mean, they might need to work on some branding and some marketing, man, and get some change. Maybe changing their name from free agents to something else might help. I don't know. That's my initial thought. To attract people to come in.
That was Shane's thing. So, exactly. You're right, bro.
Yeah.
They need to step it up. They need to change. Maybe a team name change.
Yeah.
A team. They need a captain, bro. But that's the only thing. Everything Shaggy was saying is facts.
That's true.
All
right, Flocky, what you got on free agents, man? I mean, they had some tight games. They could have won a few of those spots, man. They just took some bad beats, man, and ended up losing. What do you think about the free agents, man?
Man, like you said before, it's super unfair, I think, for this team because they didn't come in an actual team, right?
Yeah.
They came in as a group of players. So really the way the structure is set up, it's really against them. But just looking at some of their deck choices, they're playing Chaos Control, they're playing Warrior, they're playing the Chaos Turbo, they're playing meta decks. Oh, actually, I think week 4 they ran Exodia, but
yeah, that was
other
wild.
than that,
that was wild. That was wild. He won a game too. That was wild. I'm about to clip that up. He won a game too.
He did win a game.
Yeah. So that was sick.
But when they're when they're not playing Pac-Man and Exodia, they're a solid team. It's like they got stuff going for them. It's more how do you structure your team and how do you prepare yourself for the matchups ahead of you.
Like I said, shout out to the season 1 free agents, man. Hopefully they can turn it around. I want to see where they can go. If they can't change the personnel stuff and the consistency stuff, I mean, I don't know how far it's gonna be, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Anything can happen in the War League. Shit's crazy like that. All right, but now we're gonna go. We're gonna go to one
like that for real.
Now we're gonna go to one of my favorite teams, and I'm so glad the captain of this team is here with me today. And it's not the two captains that I'm talking to on the screen. It's the captain coming through on voice. It's gonna be Mr. Flocky on Team Solitaire. We got these guys coming in here, and I've been a huge fan of Solitaire from the beginning. I love you guys' chippiness. I love you guys' emotion. I love how you're not just somebody's talking. You're not just gonna sit there and take it. You're gonna say something back.
Yeah.
And I can totally get behind that.
They the ones talking shit in the first place.
I mean, I don't know if they started, but they're always in there. They had some beef with Damage Step. That was hilarious. They had a little bit of beef with they'll give it to you. And I love the chippiness. I love the edginess, man. Week 4, you guys did not do well against Rampage HK. I mean, a lot of people saw that one coming like that. Week 5, you turned it around and got a dub. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to do a segment by segment breakdown on this one. They got a dub on probably one of the best Go format teams in the history of the whole game. Not even just the War League.
Probably the best one, to be honest.
Yeah,
bro.
they probably got it going on. They got that dub.
That was actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, no one saw that coming. So I'm a
huge
win. So if you want to talk about your week 4, some of you guys' preparation you guys did for week 5, because you're in a very tough part of your schedule right now. And just whatever you want to say, Flocky, man. We'll start with you about your squad.
Yeah, week 4 was we played the Rampage HK organization. that was a very tough matchup. Our team, we're very heavily like before even goats. Like we're a current team, right? So we're like a team before this goat stuff. So we're like very heavily like we just like we always like theorize together, deck build together. Like we're always like in this stuff, just like preparing together, right?
Right.
So we came in, we thought the Rampage H guys were going to be straight turbo players, right? Because that's what they've been doing the past 3 weeks. And lo and behold, Young Sexy and Nice Boy, they bring Panda Burn. We're like, all right, what the fuck is this? So yeah, they kind of ran down 1-4. But other than that, it was really just a learning experience for us. And I think we did learn quite a good amount from the week 5 result. But we just learned to like, I guess, expect unexpected and have like the tools, if not in your main deck, at least in your side deck for any possible matchup, regardless of what teams have ran in the past. So that was definitely a huge lesson for us.
Huge point. And no pre. You try to pre in War League, you will get clapped, especially when you playing some people who can play a lot of different stuff. You try to base your new strategy on recent or past events, you might get rolled up on, man. So we'll throw it to Shaggy. What do you think about this new team, this Solitaire team, this hungry, young, infant, 13-year-olds? You know, so I'm joking. What do you think about these guys coming into the Go format game, and how you feel about it? Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's exactly what we needed. We needed more blood. We needed new blood, and it's fresh blood coming from current, which is what we want. We want more talent. I mean, when the 3v3 was announced and you got to see all the names and rosters of the teams that were playing in that, it was a bunch of people I had never heard of before. And then our teammate, Karibo, tells us, yo, a bunch of these people play current. And what did they do? They came into the War League and formed a team. And they're great. They're awesome. We don't know anything about them, and they're coming in each and every week, and they're bringing it. They're playing Stein. They're playing Burn. They're playing weird combo decks. They're playing Turbo. They're playing Warrior. They're playing Warrior Goat Control. They're playing everything, and I love to see it. It's fun banter. They like to throw it. They like to dish it. It's exactly what War League is, what Go format needed, and what the league itself needed was a team like this, a team from current, a new team that likes to talk and get after it. I'm a fan.
Agree.
Kobe is getting all kinds of points on Fantasy League. I'm in. I'm fully invested. I'm buying all the Solitaire stock. I am sold.
What do you think about this new coming team, Mr. WGM?
I mean, no, I think they're funny, bro. I think they're funny as hell, bro. I love them, bro, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really don't got no hate for the team as a whole, bro. At all. I don't got no hate for Solitaire.
Just you. Is it just you and Derek? Is there some Derek?
To be honest, bro, I know that dude. He knows me too, bro. I don't even care about that dude, bro. No, I'm not even gonna talk about him. That's some weird stuff, bro.
Y'all love each other. Hey, y'all love you. It's all love. It's always gonna be love. It's always gonna be love. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like I know this team, though. I don't really know like their players like that. Like, but I feel like I feel like they might all be under some alts or something, bro. But I feel like I know them. Like they've been around for a while. They've been a team for a while. I don't really, I can't place my finger on it, but I know them, bro. They've been doing this shit, bro. So I don't got no hate for the team as a whole at all. I fuck with Solitaire.
Hell yeah.
They're funny as hell, bro. And it's funny when they win. It's funny as hell when they lose. It's all just jokes, bro. It's nothing. It's just jokes. It makes the warleague fun, bro. It makes everything fun.
And if you out there, if you do play current and you're trying to get into the goatformat game, make sure you swing by the warleague, man. You got a perfect example like this team, and it can spin you up, man. And we're trying. It's all about growth. It's all about learning. It's all about spreading love for the game that we all fuck with. So I think that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm a huge Solitaire fan over here. Hopefully, we'll see where they go. Hopefully they can keep going up. You know what I'm saying, until they play us, and then it's just gonna be coffins, dude, all around. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. All right, then we're gonna keep going. Number 10. We had the number 10. We got 10 left. We got the Enraged Pandas. All right, the EP. Where you at? Now we got the Enraged Pandas. All right, so we got
we're gonna talk about that week 4. Hey,
yeah,
I'm talking about the week 4 right now.
All right, so hold on. So let me break it in.
No.
We got week 4. We got the Enraged Pandas beating the lifted. Hey, and I'm not gonna hold you. And I got nothing but love and respect for you, man. But your unit is looking down pretty bad right now with 2 back-to-back losses. You know what I'm saying? You guys are on a losing streak. That is a streak. 2 is a streak.
We are.
All right.
I promise we're gonna step it up, bro. I promise that's over, bro. That's it. I already told him, bro. I don't want, bro. We not losing no more, bro. I'm not playing with these dudes, bro. No, bro. I'm not playing.
Right. But EP,
we have too good of a team.
And fun fact for the viewers right now. For the viewers out there who are watching in TV land, EP was on the precipice of exiting the league due to personal things that were going on, due to management and time. Just a lot of things were going bad for EP at that time, and they were this close to just being done with the league completely.
They were about to drop out completely. But
WGM steps up, motivates them to come in, and then they come through and just defeat his team. That was just poetry in motion.
You know what? All power to them, bro. I'm not mad at them, bro. They came. That's what's up, bro. You know what? They came. I'm proud of them, bro. To be honest, I'm mad at we lost, but I'm proud of them, bro.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Much love.
But I did not expect us to lose, bro.
You never do.
Came in,
you never do.
Got my win. Ivan came in, got his win, bro. We were up 2. If you don't know, bro, we were up 2-0, bro. We lost. It was a reverse sweep. That's how we lost, bro. They reverse swept us, bro. Me and Ivan came in first 2 matches. We won, bro. It was in our heads. We won the war. It was already a done deal, bro. It was nothing. They couldn't fuck with us. They got us all 3 matches after that.
It happens,
that was
man.
Crazy.
Shaggy, what you got about EP?
Yeah, I'm a big EP fan. I bought a lot of EP stock, okay? And I'm not even just kidding about buying EP stock because I like all these people. I bought a lot of EP stock in fantasy. my whole fantasy was EP, and they were costing me all kinds of money every week. But I'm a huge fan. Pui is a personal friend of mine, one of my first friends since I joined this community in general, so I'm a huge EP fan. I like all of those guys and gals for sure. They're great. And yeah, they were literally about to quit, and that would have been awful for the league. It would have been awful for I love having them around. So WGM steps to the plate, other people step up to the plate, they get them to stay, and what do? They come and reverse sweep what is supposed to be a top 2 or first place team in the league.
Absolutely.
And that's incredible. And what that goes to show is it doesn't matter how down bad you are. They didn't have a weak win, and they were about to lose again, and they reverse swept a team after almost quitting. That is what belief, motivation, determination is all about. I love to see it. That is exactly what that team needed. They stepped up to the plate and brought it into week 5, and I cannot wait to see what they do for the rest of the season because it's one of my favorite teams. I love all of them.
I agree. I love EP. Hopefully, I know Matt Uber, he had to drop out. Hopefully they can continue to bolster their roster. They added some heaters to the team. They added some new players for the free agency that's coming up into the next week. So I think they're going to come in and they're going to be swinging. I think EP might be back, and look out for him. That's what I would say about that.
Added a lot of stable players to the team of disgusting technology that they already had. So they're going to be a hard team to play from this point forward.
And then now we got Rampage HK, the Hong Kong division of Rampage. They just added some players as well. They just retooled and got stronger, which is just crazy to me because that's a very, very solid team as it is. Week 4, as we mentioned before, they decimated Solitaire in pretty convincing fashion. Week 4, and then week 5, they lost the Rampage on Rampage Civil War to the actual Rampage home unit in a 3-2 fashion, man. So what do you guys think about the Hong Kong division of Rampage? That's the one with SDL Killer, Young Sexy MF, Nice Boy, Yada Yada, and Mobius. What do you guys think about that squad?
You know what that shows me is, to be honest, when I seen the HK squad versus the original, Rampage squad.
The week 5. You talking about the week 5, right? Yeah, the week 5. Yeah.
From the very beginning. Bro. Like when I seen the rosters, that's what I'm saying. I thought the HK roster was stronger.
Wow.
I thought the other one had LaBounty.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
But the other one had. So I'm super high on like Yada Yada. I think he's like the best player on Rampage. That's all I'm gonna say. So I thought
tough.
HK had the best team, and it's kind of surprising seeing them at the record that they are at right now. And they have the same record as us, to be honest. And it just kind of shows, like the strength of warleague. Feel me? Like I said, I thought HK was the better team, so it's very surprising to see them, with the record that they have right now. It's very surprising to me.
I think they can definitely turn around. I think they can for sure turn around. Shaq, what do you think about the HK, the Hong Kong division of Rampage? They just picked up Jazz, if you didn't know.
I do know. Yeah, I thought the Rampage HK division, like WGM said, I mean, I don't know if I'd put them above. I thought it was a pretty even team, like the split of Rampage. But Mobius, a member of Ultra Instinct, is over there playing with them and getting his warrior reps in, and I'm big on them. I think they're really good. STL Killer is a killer. Yada Yada is really good. I don't think I've ever beaten Yada Yada. They have a lot. They have the Italians. They got Ludo. They got Young Sexy. Like, they have a really good team. See them at 2-3 is a bit unfortunate. I mean, the Rampage matchup, it's going to be give or take, and then they took it to Solitaire the week before. They can definitely turn it around. I still see them being a playoff team,
Absolutely.
But like WGM was saying, this just shows the power and strength of warleague. Like, you're going to have tough matchups every week. You're not skating through a bracket, with a high seeding where you're just going to play. See, you're going to get exposed every week depending on who you're playing against.
You better show the hell up.
And you know what? It's a game that things can teeter either way in any game. So sometimes you don't draw the cards. So it's not going to be what everyone predicts. There's going to be a lot of variance here. So I think Rampage can turn it around.
But then we got shout out to the GOAT format president and CEO Scully stepping into the arena and getting a dub over Mobius.
Yes.
Longtime Rampage affiliate, Mr. Scully himself showing up. And I like that. I like that.
I like to see him playing in the league.
I like that. I really do like to see it. Big old shout out to Scully.
You said JDZ as back on Team Rampage. Didn't expect that. And he's on the HK division. Jazz is one of the best control players to ever touch this format. That's a huge boost for them.
Yeah, so we
think so. I think Jazz is pretty good at control.
And WGM just slides off again. Nah, Jazz can play.
I like Jazz as a control player.
I've seen Jazz play.
I'm super stoked to see him in the league. I want to see him playing. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, week six, all the free agents that were signed, with Rampage picking up Pro Storm and AJTBLS, and Rampage HK picking up Jazz and free agents. They are due to play week 6, so maybe they might find their way into a starting lineup. We will see. You never know. Anything can happen in the War League. So now we're going to jump right over to the Bad Bones team. Again, this is all may change based on week 5 and week 6 updates. But Bad Bones last week, Bad Bones week 4 they got killed by Rampage main unit, and then week 5 Bad Bones beat the season 1 free agents. So what do you think about the Bad Bones, the main unit? This is the Shifty's team. This is the one with the nano. What do you think about that squad, Shaggy? We had Flocky had to sign off, so we don't have Flocky with us anymore. He had to go take care of some stuff. But now, so what do you think about the Bad Bones team?
I mean, I think these 2 weeks went the way we thought. Rampage, one of the best teams in the league. They're coming in solid every week and performing. And I do like the Bones. I like the players they have there. Same thing when we were talking about Beamtones. I think they have a lot of solid players. It's just a matter of what's going on behind the scenes that we don't see in the warleague server. So I didn't expect them beating Rampage, and I think beating free agents, it was necessary. Like, they absolutely should not have lost that series at all. I would have been very surprised if they did, and they didn't need it. They needed the win, so it's I think that week just went exactly how we expected.
I would agree. What do you got on that one, WGM? Bad Bones. This is the shifty bone, the main unit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really got too much to say. I think everything happened the way I really expected it, to be honest.
I would agree.
Yeah. I mean, like, I really don't want to hate. I don't have no hate for Bones. I'm just saying I really don't know, like, what their organization is doing right now.
Like
that's all I'm saying.
Like how they're put together and how they're
right. Like, I just know I like it don't feel like they're very organized. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I think Shifty's a pretty good captain, man. He's always there. He's always bringing guys in. They're always. I don't know what their discords are and how they're doing the training stuff. I think
Shifty is legit.
Yeah, Shifty's a good captain. I think he's a good.
I don't think it's a knock on Shifty at all. I'm not. I will say I think Shifty has a lot on his hands with how deep his roster is. He's got a lot of people he's got to look after, and he's got a lot of solid players. So it's a lot to corral all that talent in, especially on 2 different teams. So
making sure guys,
not a knock on Shifty at all. Shifty is one of the best. I think he's good. He's active and he wants it more than anyone. If anyone could lead this many people, it's Shifty. So there's no doubts on that.
It's hard, bro. It's hard. Like as a captain, bro, it's hard. Like to guide your team, bro, to tell them like, okay, like this is the plan that we need to have for this week. And everybody has their own thing, everybody has their own decks, their own personality, their own style, their own play style, feel me?
And making sure they want to get their reps. Everybody got to get their reps in too.
Exactly, bro. So like, World League is hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. This is something that we got to get used to this, bro. This is for real. Like, this is serious, bro. Everybody's competitive.
I think they can. I think that the Bad Bones team has a very decent shot to make it to the playoffs. I think their roster is solid.
Absolutely.
They can make some moves. I think they can beat any. Yeah. So we got Bones. I think they can make it. I think they're a solid team. I mean, shout out to Shifty. And putting that together. But now we got LRG. We got your boys. We got your squad. You know what I'm saying? Week 4, we already kind of talked about it a little bit. Week 4, you guys went down to EP. Week 5, you guys went down to UI. Some people, not me, some people will say you guys aren't living up to your expectation. You guys got ranked incredibly highly. You came coming into this league.
What you mean? I'm the one who's saying that. We definitely not.
Coming into the league, you guys got power ranking as number 1. You guys have the best players.
I'm saying in my team, bro, we are not living up to our expectations whatsoever, bro. I didn't expect none of these losses. It's crazy to me. If we're keeping it 100,
but I mean, on paper, you guys do have the best. You guys have the best players. Literally, the best player. You guys, Lucas and Ivan, are some of the best players in the whole format.
Literally, Lucas is the best player of Go format.
You'd have a very hard argument, but you guys. The record isn't reflecting what the actuality is. So I'll let you talk about your squad and what's going forward, how you guys gonna make some changes.
For LRG, we just gonna keep it pushing, bro.
That's it.
What we doing right now is we just gonna let it rock, bro. We just gonna let these. It's a long league, feel me?
It's a long season.
We have 10 more weeks, feel me?
Yeah.
This ain't nothing, bro. These 10 weeks are gonna decide everything.
But
So
in those 10 weeks, man, you guys got a lot of heavy lifting to do out there. You know, it's a lot of meat still on them bones. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
that's a fact.
yeah. All right, Shaggy, what you got about the LRG before we move?
Yeah, I mean, two unexpected losses. I mean, they're losses that can definitely happen, and they did, but not expected, And I will say, LRG, yeah, they're one of the best teams in the league. I don't think the record shows the potential and the expertise, I'll say, of the team itself. It's a bit unfortunate. I'm a big Moxie's fan, and, I know Moxie's is feeling down bad right now, but Moxie's tomorrow can wake up, and it can all just come together again, and he could be one of the best players in the league and in the community by far.
So we talked about LRG. I think they got. I definitely think they can. It's enough time. They can turn this ship around and still become a playoff team.
10 weeks left. Stop
10,
playing, bro.
10 weeks left.
These are the weeks that we learned about the league, bro. We didn't really know what was going on, bro. 10 weeks left. This is the real league right now.
Dope.
10 weeks. That's what matters.
All right, so then we shifting. Now we had the top of the top. We got the Chaos Kings. Chaos Kings last week. Chaos Kings they beat the We Love CC team, and then they came back this week, week 5. Week 5 they decimated Damage Step with a 5-0 sweep. So Chaos Kings on a hot streak. They're a super good team. I think they are definitely one of the top teams of the league, and they've proven that with their actions. In their weeks of play. I think they got a solid roster too, top to bottom, man. What do you think about Chaos Kings, Shaggy? Week 4 and
Chaos
5.
Kings team. If people don't know, it's got a couple of LRG members on there. IMZ1, P-Tran. P-Tran's one of the best to touch turbo like ever. P-Tran's a really good player. A lot of people don't know about him that are newer to this format, but they have a really solid team. A lot of up-and-coming Canadian GOAT duelists. It's a good team. I don't think we were surprised by their week. They should have definitely beat We Love Ceci. They should have definitely, well, not definitely. I love Damage Step. I'd like to see Damage Step get it together, but nonetheless, I think we all would have bet they would have beat Damage Step. And the decks they're bringing, the way they're playing, IMZ1 and P-Tran are some of the dopest innovators. They make some really cool stuff happen with their list, so they're gonna be hard to play against every week in and week out because they're gonna be bringing some weird stuff and playing heat. So yeah,
I agree.
Not too surprised.
WG, what do you got about them? The Chaos Kings, the Poutine Kings, I call them, the Kings of the North Canada boys coming down, wrecking on the league.
The North Stars, bro. That's the North Stars, bro. I fuck with that team, bro. That's my team. I like that Chaos team. That Chaos Kings is a team. We should have had the full power LRG. I'm not even gonna lie, in our roster. But I'm happy. They doing good, bro. That's what's up. I think
they were just
say for me, bro. They doing good, bro. I fuck with that team.
I wonder how high they can go. Like you said, I think
they got some good players.
They got a very, very, very dope roster, man. I think they can make some noise. I think they can. I think they're definitely in the hunt for the playoffs. I think they can definitely continue on this trajectory and secure some more victories, man, and make it far in this league. I'm excited to see where the Chaos Kings is going to go. I wouldn't be surprised if they are one of the final teams to, when it's all said and done, getting the bye and pushing this thing on through. So then we're going to shift over to Sweep OD, powerhouse. One of the powerhouses of the league. Currently, as of this document, they're in 5th place. I think they have since gone up since that time. Last week, they killed us. Obviously, in week 4, they beat us 4-1 pretty handily.
Destroyed us.
They handled business on the Ultra Instinct Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling team. No big deal. And then they moved on and lost to Team Solitaire. We talked about that with Flocky. Flocky had to take off. He had some things going on. But I mean, what can you say about Sweep OD, man? I think they're still super solid. I think them losing to Solitaire the way they did, I think that was just something that happened. I don't think that is something that you should base future events off of. I think. What do you guys think, though? That's why you guys are here. WGN, what do you think about the Sweep OD going forward?
Sweep OD? I mean, what? The regular season, bro, it's just a formality. That's what I think. they're making the playoffs, and really, all I care about, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. All I care about is the playoffs, bro. These top 8 teams playing the Ironmans. That's the only thing I really care about.
You gotta get to the playoff. You gotta get to it first. That's you need this regular season to
bro,
get.
And that's the goal for every team, for all 16 teams in this warleague, bro. That's the goal, to get to the playoffs, because we want to show our main team, everybody in the lineup, bro, in the Ironman. That's what we want, bro. That's what everybody wants, bro.
What do you think about the sweep OD, Mr. Shaggy?
I mean, like you said, lost to Solitaire. This is just gonna happen. You're gonna take a loss. You're not gonna go 15 or 16 or however many weeks we're playing. You're not gonna go undefeated. It's like statistically impossible. So losses are gonna come. Unfortunately, they took one to Solitaire, but Solitaire is a team that's gonna bring some upset losses. So I don't think it's anything to worry about. Sweep OD has a roster filled deep with some of the best people to ever this format. They're all really good. You literally took 2 of the best teams and put them together. You know, I don't think they need to worry by any means. And, you know, it's not like they got swept. It was a 3-2 week. You know, any difference of a card drawn could have changed that. So Sweep OD is going to be fine. I really think they're going to make the playoffs, like WGM has said. And they just got to keep their head on straight and just know. And I think these are the type of players that played in person so much that they're going to be able to just go turn this around. We lost, on to the next one.
And that's
what makes the team different from a lot of other teams.
I really also enjoy the fact that they are able to rotate so many different decks and play so many different styles. It's really hard to put a thumb on what they're going to do and what they're going to bring. You know what I'm saying? Because they're always switching it up. You know, I think Anthony has played. Was it three or four of his wins? He's already played different decks each time he showed up, man. So that's just something they can do, and it leans on their experience, man. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do, because I for sure see them in the playoffs going forward. Whoever is gonna be there, they're gonna have a long day trying to Iron Man that team. No matter how many players you show up with.
Team, that's a tough team to iron.
You want somebody else to do that. Take them out for you, so you don't have to play that round.
That's what it's about, right?
Yep.
The playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
No.
Yeah, you gotta throw in the alley.
That's what it's about, right? That's all we care about, right?
Right.
That's all we care about, bro.
All right, but then we going. So now we got
playoffs, bro. We want to see them Ironmans, bro.
So now we're going. We're going into the.
Want to see? I'm not even gonna lie to you.
We're rolling right into the top 4. We got a team that is, for me, this team is a surprise. I did not see when this season started. If you'd have told me that the Cornman, the Cornman, not the Rising Suns, the Cornman would be in the top echelons of the teams. They're doing very well. Yeah. I never would have guessed. You know, but shout out to Zoidberg, shout out to the Cornman, shout out to what they're doing. That whole squad, man. And what do you guys think about that? Cornman, I think week 4 they came out. Yeah, the Cornman came out and they beat, as I mentioned before, they beat Damage Step in a very, very closely highly contested match. Came down to a 2-2. Soul ended up losing to the captain, Zoidberg. And then the Cornman came back again week 5, and they beat the number 1 team with 5G1K. They beat them this week. So, I mean, they're going to be very highly ranked when the next rankings come out. I don't know what to make of this Cornman team. I mean, I never saw it coming. What do you guys think about the Cornman? I'll start with Shaggy since you're kind of affiliated with the Cornman. WG, I'll let you close it up. But Shaggy, what do you think about the Cornman and what they're doing?
Yeah, to start off with week 4, I think that's a huge win over Damage Step. I think that kind of solidifies their place in the league. That's a team, like Damage Step is an OG team. They have some solid old school players. For them to beat that team shows that they're serious. And then to come out the following week and beat 5 Guys 1 Kuru, who is the top team in the league, and just beat them is huge. I think people are sleeping on Zoidberg. I think since Zoidberg has gone into the LDG Lifted Research Group subsidiary and had Ivan just completely coach this guy on Turbo, it's been a game changer. The dude's mentality has changed. He believes.
What do you think about this Cornman team, WG?
Yeah, I agree with everything Shaggy was saying, bro. He was snapping right now, bro. Ever since Zoidberg beat Ivan, bro, it was like a boost of confidence, bro, and that's all he needed, bro. He stepped up as captain.
Absolutely.
He had to take over as captain because I think it was Silver Dude.
Yeah.
Who, he left the league and shit. So Zoidberg took over. He beat Ivan week 1. That was crazy.
His stock has just been going this way. Yeah.
Yeah, he stepped up as captain, and it's been a wrap.
And exactly the
He's
opposite.
been leading his team.
That's a great
nothing
point.
But dubs, bro.
And that's the exact opposite thing we can say about what's been going on with the free agency thing and like the lack of leadership. I could say the complete polar opposite of what's going on with the Cornman, because Cornman
is a leader. Zoid
is grabbing his whole squad.
For sure, bro.
He's saying like, let's go.
LDG, bro. So we gave him a couple. We've been giving him information, but he's been doing everything, bro.
Yeah.
It's all him. Nothing on us. It's not to give us any credit. All we did was activate that shit, bro. That's it.
And it's a whole squad in there.
As you activate a trap card, bro. That's it. That's all we did, bro. We activated him. That's it, bro. He took off.
Big shout out to the Cornman. Love to see it.
That's all I have to say, bro.
I'm excited to see where they're gonna go. Hopefully they can maintain
it. They're in the playoff standing.
They are definitely in there.
Playoff standing right now. They're top 4.
And they're beaten. Like I said, they beat the number 1 team, and they gave them their first loss of the season.
Facts.
It's very impressive what they're doing over there in the Cornman. Hopefully they can keep it going, keep the momentum going. And then we have another one of my favorite teams. We're gonna throw it right over to the Rising Suns. This is another team. I've been buying a lot of Rising Sun stock. Like I said, they play the most. They have the most time. They play out. They're always on the ladder. They're always grinding. Last week they came up and they Rising Suns. They actually So Rising Suns week 4 they beat the Rampage HK unit in an upset. A lot of people didn't see that coming. And then they came back week 5 and then they obliterated Beamtones. So they're on a pretty hot streak. They're a super good team. They play so much. They're always on the ladder. I think they're always grinding. Mercenary, Pretty Girl, Uwu, Spiral. Big ups on all that team, man. They're going to be another team that's making some serious noise. Hopefully they can maintain that momentum. WGN, what do you think about the Rising Suns?
Man, shout out to all of these new teams who are coming in the league, bro, and like making this shit happen, bro. Making this shit competitive, bro. We never expected this, bro. When we first started the league, we already knew, bro. Who did we think? Who do y'all have?
I didn't have.
LRG, Sweep, Rampage, bro. Everything else was like, it didn't matter, bro. So I love it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else I can say. I love it.
No one saw them coming because they're basically a lot of unknown players, a lot of newer players.
That's what's up, bro. I love it, bro.
But they play so much. Like they're always on the ladder. They're always grinding. They're always playing. They're always looking for games. So I knew this was a possibility, but I didn't know it would be this successful so quickly. Shaggy, what do you think about them Rising Suns?
Yeah.
Rising Suns, I love it. They beat us, I think week 1 or 2.
Yeah.
We didn't like to see it, but I love the trajectory they're going in. I'm super big on Spiral. He's MVP race right now. The guy hasn't lost a game. He's fantastic. I have good intel on him because I'm good friends with Suski. This man is another Slovenian killer. He's a beast, and I love to see it. I'm huge on Rising Suns. And Spiral specifically, he's getting me all kinds of points on fantasy. I'm buying all the Rising Sun stock. My son the sun never sets over here. Let's go.
Dope. I agree. My fantasy team, on the other hand, is down horrendous. You know what I'm saying? I am not looking good in fantasy, but shout out to Insidious. You know what I'm saying?
Rising Sun stock.
Maybe you guys can get in there next season if you want. There is a fantasy league for the goatformat warleague, and it is ran by Insidious, one of the co-founders of the league as well. All right. So now we're getting to top 2. We got Team Rampage. The Rampage OG unit, as it shooting this video, they are currently in the number 2 spot. Last week they came out and they came out and they beat the Bad Bones team. 4-1, so they pretty much handled them pretty significantly. So yeah, then they came back in week 5 and they beat their sister team, the Rampage HK unit, 3-2. So I think this one is one of the obvious. This is one of the no-brainers. I think them being where they are at the top of the thing, they have one of the teams that when this whole season started that you expected to be kind of where they are at the top of the whole thing. And they're coming out and they're showing up every week, led by LaBounty being the anchor of the thing. They just come out and it's just a business trip every week in, week out. They're coming out and they're smacking dudes around, and they are where they're set to be. I think they're also a playoff team. Obviously, they probably can be one of the teams that can secure one of those buys going into the playoffs. But I think it's nothing but up. It's gonna be tough to face Rampage. What do you guys think about that Rampage team, WGM Rampage main unit?
I mean, that's a playoff unit.
I agree.
What else can I say, bro?
To
be honest, what?
Yeah, because it's hard to beat them. It's hard. It's really gonna be hard to beat them because they got so many. They can come at you in so many different ways, man. They got so many different angles they can play on you. LaBounty, super solid champion of champions. You know what I'm saying? You got Ghost, John Wick. I mean, thing is, you can get John Wick if you can get him in the wrong state of mind. You know what I'm saying? If he's DJ, if he's mid DJ set and he is just out of his sobriety, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to I don't want to dox nobody or nothing, but if you can get him at the right time, you might be able to catch John Wick slipping, man. But Krebs, Scully, I mean the whole team, man, and they just retooled. They picked up AJTBLS. They picked up Pro Storm. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess.
That's just gonna be crazy.
it's going to be a mess. Playing
crazy.
Playing this team week in, week out is going to be absolutely a mess, man. So shout out to those that have to do that. I think we still have to play Rampage, and it's gonna be what it is, man. I look forward to the challenge. Then we ended off with the current number 1 team, and I think this may switch based on the events that happened. I don't know if they lost enough points, but they've been dominating people. It's going to be the 5G1K after taking that loss to the Cornman. They might tank some of their stock a little bit, but they're way out front. Again, another LRG subsidiary. They've been crushing the league. They came out and they're super consistent. They got a lot of new players. A lot of people, maybe they didn't know what they didn't know, what they were doing, but now people are kind of catching up. I don't know. What do you think about these guys? 5G1K.
I got something to say about that.
Go ahead.
It seemed to me like, the dudes who really don't got nothing going on with them, but who are hungry, bro. The ones who are hungry, bro, are the ones who are making the most moves in this whole format, bro. It doesn't matter what you did in the past. Like me, it doesn't matter what I did. It doesn't matter what nobody did, bro. These dudes who are hungry for it are the ones who are getting it. Absolutely. That's the only thing that matters, bro. They're doing it, bro, and they're showing it. There's nothing else to say. What can you say? They're coming out. They're winning. They're not even losing, bro.
Yeah.
So the last week, I'm not too sure about, but Bobby Buckets, dead. Have they lost yet?
They lost. I think they lost this week. That's what they first. Dead and Bobby Buckets.
Okay, yeah.
But
I wasn't too sure about it.
Let's see, because last week they played. They came out. No, Bobby lost last week. Bobby had his first loss, but Planchy, Bobby Buckets, Kuru, Fox, Dead. They've been smoking, man. They've been going through it, handling people pretty mightily, pretty swiftly too, man. A lot of 2-0s in there too. They've been dominating people. A lot of people, and I know no one saw this coming.
So they only lost to the check it.
They only lost to the Cornman.
They only lost to the players that they share a Discord with, bro. They share a Discord with the Cornman. Because they are both at LDG, bro. They're both the development league of LRG.
How did that? But
so
honestly,
they only lost to the players that they share a Discord with. So
Shaggy,
that's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna jump right to you here, Shaggy. But let me just ask WGM one question: how did that make you feel that these development teams are doing better than the main flagship team? You got the Chaos Kings who are doing better. You got the 5G1K team doing better. You got the Cornmen are doing better. What is your thoughts behind that? Do you feel pride or what do you feel on that?
No, You know what it shows me? It shows me that they're hungry, bro.
Yeah.
They want it more than us, bro. We're sleeping, bro. We're tripping. We're not even on our shit, bro. That's what it tells me. It tells me that we are slacking as the main unit. We are literally slacking. That's all it tells me.
But it might
don't
be,
tell
yeah.
me nothing good. I'm not trying to take credit for them. They're doing what they have to do. You know why? Because they are all hungry, bro. There are a bunch of new players who want this, bro. That's all they want. They want this. And us, we're like, oh, we got it. This is just a formality. That's all we've been saying. We've been saying, like, it don't matter. We're going to be in the playoffs regardless. The only thing that matters to us is the playoffs. But these dudes are after it, bro. They want it. They're not playing with nobody, bro. They want everything, bro. They're more hungry than us. I'm not going to lie. So that's the problem with our unit as a whole. We need to get on them. We need to get on our subsidiaries, bro. We need to get their hunger, bro, because they're dominating right now, bro. Both of our teams are doing better than us. They're dominating. They're in the wait. Let me go to the thing. Let's see. Yes, they are both in the top 4, bro. 5 guys, 1 Kuru, and the Elo Torres. They are both in the top 4, bro. Not the top 8, because playoffs is the top 8. They're in the top 4, bro. So they're not playing around. That's all that matters.
Shaggy, what you got to say? What you got to say about these 5G 1Ks?
Amazing. It's absolutely incredible. No one expected this going into the league, and you have Kuru, who they went to Worlds in 2020 and did an amazing job, and they're leading this team of young, like WGM said, hungry killers that want to play this game. They want to be good at it. And Bobby Buckets and Planchi, like, I helped Bobby Buckets and Planchi get a spot with Macer to play in the 3v3, and what did they do in the 3v3? They did better than any Ultra Instinct team in that 3v3. Though these guys are hungry. Dead is getting really good at control. Fox has come out of nowhere playing Burn, Turbo. They're killing it. They're absolutely killing it. It's incredible what this LDG unit is doing. They're taking what they're learning from these really experienced, really talented duelists, and they're just running with it with pure motivation and hunger to be good at this game. And like WGM has said, they're both sitting in the top 4 right now. So all these other teams can take a look at what they're doing, find that same desire they have, and go with it, because what they're doing is working.
I mean, it's kind of tough. Like if I'm sitting down and say I got Dale coming up, or if I got James Art coming up, or if I got Moxie's coming up, I'm going to do everything I can to put everything I can into that match. Like, it's going to be my Super Bowl. Whereas those players might be like, oh, this is just another day at the office, and they might not care about it as much as I do. So if I go into it caring, like putting my all into it, and you're just not, you're just going through the motions, whatever, and I sneak up and win, it means way more to me than it maybe to them. So maybe people aren't taking it as seriously as they probably should. I don't know. That's to be determined. But
looking at it different.
Yeah.
They're definitely looking at it different than the way other people are. They have a good mindset. I don't know exactly what it is, but their mindset, it's correct.
But I know if you go up and you face the Cornman, or you face 5G1K, or you face Rising Sun, they're going to try to beat you. Like, they're not playing around with none of the shit. So good luck, man. We'll see what happens. All right. So we just finished 5G1K. Hey, this is for you at home viewing, if you're still watching this video, this is a longer video than we usually do. However, this is covering 2 weeks. We had a lot of stuff, so hopefully you stuck around and enjoyed this far. But we're going to go ahead and get into our quick predictions of next week, and we're going to do a quick playoff seeding of where if the season ended right now, this is who's going to be in the playoffs. And we're also going to do a quick pick'ems, like a who's going to win. Usually I'll put the polls out. I didn't put any polls out this week. But this is so we'll just go through all the games, and we'll just say who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, just like that. No hard feelings. But anyway, all right. So pick one. We got Solitaire. They playing the Cornman. Cornman versus Solitaire. This is gonna be a banger right here. This is gonna be a banger. I think it's gonna be a good one. Shaggy, who you picking? Solitaire versus Cornman.
That's tough. Like I was saying earlier, like it's hard to bet against determination and what he's doing over there. And I really like Solitaire. I think they're gonna bounce back after next week, but I think it's gonna be a 3-2 win for the Cornmen.
3-2 for Cornman. WGM, who you got for that?
Hey, I got the Elo Torres, bro. I got the Elotes, bro.
Okay. So you got 2 for the
They
Cornman.
finna get that win, bro.
I'm taking.
You know why I think that?
What's
Because
that?
because the Solitaire team is planning. You know, they've been metagaming. They've been doing good. I'm not even gonna lie. They've been like planning their weeks really good, but I don't think they're gonna have a plan for the Cornmen.
I think I'm a pick the opposite. I'm gonna go Team Solitaire. I believe in the youth. I think the Cornmen are good and they definitely can win this. But I think I'm going to just go with the youth and say that Solitaire are going to have a bounce back. I'm always going to pick the bounce back.
They're both the youth.
This is why they lose too. Don't forget, they just signed 3 players.
Oh, that
3
is true.
players that they're not going to be ready. They got Duck and Joey Neutral Grounds. They don't know nothing about.
Never mind. Change it up. I might have to switch it up.
Cornman's going to take this win.
I might have to join to the Cornmen. They did just pick up some new heaters on the free agency. So anything
Ron
happens.
Swanson.
I got the Cornman, bro. I got the Cornman, bro.
And then we got Bad Bones versus the Ultra Instinct Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling team. WG, I'm gonna start with you on this one.
I got y'all.
What you got?
Y'all better win, bro. After beating us, bro, I'll be mad as hell if y'all lose, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. I'll kick y'all out the league, bro, if y'all lose.
All right, Shaggy.
I was gonna say
what
WJ's gonna be real mad if we don't win.
What are you saying?
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna take Ultra
Bro,
Instinct.
y'all better beat some. Bro, after beating us, y'all better beat so many teams. I'm not even playing, bro. I better see y'all in number 7 seed, number 6 seed, or number 5 seed, bro. I'm not even playing with y'all, bro.
I'm just gonna say it how it is. We needed this win. It was a huge win over a really good team, and we're just gonna take this momentum and keep rolling with it. We're gonna play to the best of our ability. And Bad Bones is a good team, but we're gonna be bringing it, so they better be ready. And every team after Bad Bones, they better be ready because UI's here to play.
I'm picking UI too. Obviously, I'm a homer pick. I'm gonna pick the home team. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, bro.
Especially if your boy JDZ finds himself in the roster. You know what I'm saying? Look out, whoever my op is, dude, because I'm coming after your head.
This man will sack you.
I'm coming after your head and neck. I've been busy. I've been on vacation. I'm back.
Let's keep it 100.
Not scared.
No,
never scared.
All right,
But just honest with ourselves.
Let's keep it 100. We got 2 scared. We got 2 scared.
I've been vacating. You know what I'm saying?
Scared.
I'm a 6 man. I'm coming off
He's
the
on
bench.
vacay, and I'm out of form. I'm real. I'm honest with myself.
All right.
I'm not scared, but I'm
go.
honest.
All right, then we got Beamtones, okay, and we love CC. We love CC team and Beamtones. Damn, that's tough. That's real tough. You know what I'm saying? I think this We Love CC team. I think they're done. I think they're done playing around. I think they're done with the oppressed people. I think they're done with the shit they've been doing with the DD crazy beats and all that stuff. Whatever they got going on, I think they back. I think they're gonna win. I think We Love CC is turning the ship around, and I think they're gonna pull it off. I think Gliffer's gonna get those dudes in order, and it's gonna happen. What do you think about We Love CC versus the Beamtones, Shaggy?
Yeah, I like Beamtones. Like I said, I'm a big Jinzo Dude 9 fan. But you know what? I think the power of Sesikochi is gonna be strong. I think she's gonna be giving them all the god pork, and it's done. I think it's gonna be a swift 4-1 win.
4-1. Oh,
I think
wow.
the only win will be Jinzo Dude.
Damn.
I'm predicting it. Jinzo Dude will be the only win, but the Sesikochi prayers will come out. There will be lots of god pork, and they will decimate.
What do you think? WGN?
It's Bones, bro.
Beamtone? Okay, you call him Beamtone. I think go either way. I think go either way, but if I see oppressed people, I'm telling you I'm pissed.
Let me make my prediction,
Go ahead.
bro. I think it's gonna be literally a 4. I think only one CC player is gonna get a win, bro.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
it's gonna be 4-1 Bones.
Oh wow.
Play.
Okay. And then then we got the Rampage HK, and then we got the Enraged Pandas. So Enraged Pandas versus HK. Man, that's gonna be another one. That's gonna be another drag down knockout event. EP, they got some. They made some additions. Didn't they add some people? HK, I know, added some people.
Yeah, they added Lucas Gustafson.
They
They
added
added
Lucas.
Yeah,
they added
Lucas.
Jace.
That's
Good,
right. I
that
forgot
was
about
that
Lucas.
was
Yeah,
like-
that's a huge
Check
pickup.
Jace.
it, bro. That ad was
Can't
kind of
sleep on
crazy
Jace.
for that team though,
Dude.
because Lucas is kind of standard, and you know, every
Yeah.
time a team played versus EP, you already know.
Yeah,
they
you gonna-
made sure to plan
The pre,
versus the EP team,
the
bro.
pre is coming. Yeah,
Everybody preed, yeah, exactly. Everybody preed for EP, no
Now-
matter what. Every time
Yeah.
they play versus them.
but now they added probably
So-
one of the most consistent players. He's super consistent. Lucas is consistent, man.
I wouldn't say he's the most.
He's not the
consistent
most, but he
player
is
at
very.
all.
He is
I wouldn't
very.
even- I wouldn't
Lucas
even
is very
think it's
consistent.
that.
What Lucas is at the he's
Say
the
Lucas is very
he's the number one ladder player right now. He's top like the last 3 or 4 events he played in.
Okay.
He is super consistent right now.
He may be on the ladder right now, but I never seen Lucas' name except at the 3v3.
3v3, and he just topped the Patreon that just happened last week.
The reason he's consistent is because he tops a lot of tournaments. When he plays,
When he
was
plays.
inactive for a little bit. He plays. He's never going 0-2. He's never dropping early in a tournament. He's
Okay.
always in the top. Top 8, always.
In
Very
that 3v3,
I can feel that.
he was undefeated all the way until the finals.
Hey, no. Even his team said that. Yeah, they said
Carry.
he was the best one.
Carry.
No,
This world
sure.
champion we talking about. He carrying delinquent. He carried it. I don't say carried, but you know what I'm saying. I think he's a super dope. I think he's a super dope player, and picking him up on that team is exactly what they needed.
He was the best player at the 3v3, for sure.
And so I'm saying like EP picking him up, adding him to the roster.
It was a good
super
for
good
sure.
pickup
I'm
because
not denying
that's what they needed. I think.
at all.
I'll
So-
say it again. Can't sleep on Jace. You can't
Yeah,
sleep
they
on
got
him.
They got Jace too.
Qualified for Worlds running
I
goat
have
control
no
last
knowledge
season.
of that player. I don't even.
Qualified last season playing GOAT Control, a year from when Everfall qualified playing GOAT Control the year before. He's not a bad player. He's from Australia. A lot of people don't know about him. He's skilled. Another player that's not going to be on the disgusting that they're not going to be able to pre for. It gives them options.
It gives them options to kind of change some stuff around and make some flex moves, man. I think that's gonna be crazy when you don't know what to do, what to expect, who you're gonna line up with. I think anything can happen now. But who are you guys picking, EP or Rampage HK? That's tough.
Man.
That's tough. This is gonna be another good
Tough one.
Week
That's a
6 is
coin-
gonna be
I think that's a coin. I think it's a coin toss.
coin toss, 50-50.
It's 50-50, but I'm going to say Mobius clutches the win for Rampage HK. I think Mobius, our guy, is going to clutch the win.
Yeah.
He's due. When either in warleague he's winning, he's playing really good, or just the cards aren't falling for him. I think he's going to win this week, and it's going to clutch it for Rampage HK.
What do you think? Who are you calling WGM? EP or HK?
I think EP is gonna do it, bro. I think
Maybe.
EP is really gonna do it because I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Yada yada, yada yada. That's the only player on that team that I'm really super high on, bro.
You're not high on
I fuck
SDL?
with yada yada.
SDL will beat anybody. I think SDL Killer can beat
SDL
anybody.
is good, bro. I'm not.
I think
denying
SDL
it.
Killer
I'm
can
not-
beat anybody.
I'm not trying to say nobody's not good
Yeah.
or nobody's bad or nothing like that. What I'm trying to say is I think Yada Yada is the best player on that team. Like, not even close.
And they got Jazz too. Jazz is in the lineup now, so you never know. Anything
not
happens.
That's good
Even-
play.
even with the addition of Jazz, it's not even close. Yada Yada is the best player on that team. But I don't think they're gonna be ready for like EP, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like HK, they're kind of like every player on that team is like solidified in the deck that they play. Yada Yada, I've seen him play Turbo, but he's a control main. SDL, he's a control main.
SDL plays Warriors.
Everybody they add is a main decker, bro. They're not really versatile, bro. They're like, they have their main and that's it. Like, maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe.
We'll see. So
But I don't
you
know.
picking EP?
I think EP is gonna take that.
Ah, man, that's gonna, like I said, it's a coin flip.
I
don't
think
want
it's gonna be
Coin toss.
3-2. 3-2 EP.
3-2 EP. I think
Yes.
I think it's a coin toss. It depends on who EP sends out there. I think if they run Lucas and Pui and Don't Copy, I don't know. I mean, I think it's
Regione, it could be Jace. It could
I don't know.
be any of them.
I don't know who.
Hopper could play.
Because if they put, I don't think they should put too much burn. Because they put too much burn, then you get preed for that. I don't know.
Elder Soul's running this crazy deck. Why aren't we talking about this deck?
Wait,
Elder
wait.
Soul's running the craziest
keep it
burn
100,
turbo
bro.
empty jar thing I've ever seen.
Let's keep it 100, bro. EP is not really a burn team, bro. Like, everybody wants to make it seem that way, but it's not. Who's gonna play burn every single week, bro?
I would.
We just popped with. We just won with Gravekeeper Warriors.
Yeah.
They can play anything.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we is the one that you know was gonna always main burn no matter what. But now Pui is playing other decks. So what are you gonna do? That's not a burn team.
They got Giorgione plays burn, Pui plays burn, Alder Soul plays burn. They better. I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I still.
Coin toss.
I want to lean towards HK. But I'm not gonna pick. I want to lean towards HK. I lean towards HK.
I think whoever's the most prepared. That's what I'm gonna say.
I would agree.
I think it just depends who shows up. I think it just depends which team shows up. That's what it is.
All right, but then we got the so we're gonna keep moving. We got the Chaos Kings and the free agents. I think the free agents are just in disarray right now. I think they got a lot of uncertainty in their lineup and their leadership situation, man. I'm not questioning the motivation of the players, man, but I'm just questioning the direction of the leadership and focus and preparation, man. So for those reasons, I'm going with me personally. I'm going with the Chaos Kings. I think the Chaos Kings are super hot right now, man. And if you're not coming with your A1 game on stuff, man, they're playing Chaos Kings versus free agents. I'm picking Chaos King. I think it's going to be a pretty convincing victory for them in this matchup. Yeah. But that's me. Anything can happen. No disrespect to free agents. Shaggy, what do you think about that matchup?
I mean, anything can happen, but we've already said it. Someone needs to step up on free agents. Until that happens, I don't see it coming out like it working out for them week in and week out. Chaos Kings is way too hot. They got a really good roster. They know what they're doing. They're going to show up. There's no doubts about that. So it's going to be Chaos Kings. I think it's going to be a pretty decently, they're not going to have to work too hard, but they're going to show up. And somebody's got to show up for free agents and be a captain of that team before we can start seeing anything change over there.
Agree. What about you, WGM? Chaos Kings are free agents?
Chaos Kings, bro.
I agree. Yeah. I think that's pretty much unanimous on that one.
So check it, bro. I mean, week 6. I mean, we could keep it 100, bro. Cursed has left the team, bro.
Cursed is gone.
Cursed is gone.
Just gone.
Cursed has signed to Beamtones. If no one has known that yet,
that's breaking news.
Left the day. No, check it. That's breaking news. We're gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it 100 right now. Curse left one day before the team submission deadline, bro. He left for Beamtones one day. So right now they are scrambling for week 6. Free agents are scrambling right now. I think is Winter Reese is gonna step up as the team captain.
Hopefully they can make some new picks and get some new signees in there, man, and make something happen. HCS, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Metro, I'm talking to you.
Worst case scenario is they don't even have a team. They don't even have 5 players to play week 6. Worst case scenario.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't want to see that happen, but maybe they can pull something together.
Nobody does.
If you're looking for a team, if you're trying to get into this league, you got a spot on the free agents, man. Just make yourself known. Let them know you want to play. And if you can ball, man, get out there and do what you can do. And maybe you can join the free agents and get into the league right now. If that's something you're interested in. I'm talking to you.
Go.
All right, let's go. Come on in. All right, but so we'll see how that goes. Shout out to them. Hopefully it all works out. Then we're going to switch over to the 5 guys, 1 crew versus Sweep OD. Sweep OD coming off of that loss to Solitaire. I'm sure they did not enjoy how that went down and the reactions that they got from that match. 5G1K also coming off their first loss of the season, so hopefully they can turn their thing around. I think it's going to be another good match. WGN, what do you think about that? Who do you think is going to take that one? Sweep or 5G1K?
That's, to be honest, I'm very surprised that I have to think about this. To be honest.
Yeah, I thought it would be open and
5 guys, 1 crew has been killing, bro. Like, so it's like, if this was week 1, I would say sweep. Sweep OD no matter what. They're going to kill them, bro. They're not ready for them at all. But I don't know, bro. Kuru I'm going to say this. Weird champ, Kuru, everybody we know, that man he's found something, bro. Ever since he joined LRG, he's not LRG no more. If nobody knew that. He left. But he's found his way. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He's ready to lead his team to something else.
And we'll see. I don't know. Who are you picking? Who are you picking?
I have to think about the decision here.
Who are you gonna pick?
I think it could go either way.
But who you gotta pick? You gotta pick one. Who are you picking?
Man, I gotta pick one. Yeah. You know what? I think 5 guys, 1 crew is gonna get it.
He's doing it.
I think they're gonna get it.
Shaggy P, do you agree with your co-host here?
I agree with them in the sense that I feel like I shouldn't have to think about this matchup.
Sweep is gonna be their own downfall. This is what I think. I think they're gonna think too much, bro. They're overthinking this matchup right now, bro.
Shaggy,
they're overthinking, bro. They're gonna bring some weird decks, and they're gonna lose because of that shit.
Shaggy, what do you think?
I agree with WGM in the sense that I feel like I should not have to think about this. Going to the week 1, it would have been easy, but right now, like, I really don't know. 5 guys, 1 crew has come in here and just absolutely defied all the odds. Kuru has stepped up and become a captain. He is leading this team to the promised land, and it's just I shouldn't even have to think that Sweep OD could lose, but they might. But with all of that said, Sweep OD has some of the most consistent, long-standing, talented players to ever play the game. I think they're going to wrap their head around this correctly, and they're just going to show up and play the way they know how. They have the experience, and I think the experience factor should easily take them over to the victory, but we just don't know. I'm going to say Sweep OD, but when weird happens, I'd be surprised.
I gotta say, I mean, if you don't know, this is going very long. So if you're still watching this is the late night hours. It's very late all over the country right now. It is Saturday night before Easter, so everyone's lit. My whole panel are pretty toasted. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my sip on right now. You know what I'm saying? We all kind of sitting back, but you can tell my panel is just kind of drunk when they. I think. Sweep is about to obliterate 5G1K. I think it's not going to be close. I think they're going to. I think they're going to set the record straight, and they're going to really because losing the Solitaire. I'm all about the bounce back. I think that was an embarrassing loss to them. I think they felt like a team that was significantly beneath them stepped up and defeated them, And now they're going to be like, okay, we got to set the record straight. And they're going to make an example
That's
out
a
of the
fact.
number one team. 5G1K is still the number one team right now. So you think these guys are going to sit there and say, hey, these guys are the number one team? They're going to prove it. They're going to show up and they're going to give their very best effort. And I will be very surprised if 5G1K can win. And again, this is no disrespect to them, but I think that Sweep is going to take this very personally, and they're going to. I know
That's
they'll
a
take.
legit prediction.
And I think they're going to come out and they're going to give them.
Makes a lot of sense.
Literally everything that they have, and it's going to be a very, very, very long week for 5G1K. I want them to win. I love an upset. I love a good story, but I think you guys are out of reality if you think that they're about to lose this week. I don't think it's going to happen, but anything can happen. Anything can happen in this game, as we know. Anything can happen, but I think I'm going with Sweep on this one. Shout out to Kuru though. And then we got the Lifted Research Group and Damage Step. Oh man, WGM. This is your crew versus Damage Step. Damage Steps. They got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? They wanna show that they're good. I think they're coming at you guys with everything they got too. What do you think is going to happen this next week? What's your prediction?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. I'm not playing, bro. We're not playing around, bro. Nothing's gonna happen, bro.
So you think
nothing, bro.
You're saying dubs.
Nothing, bro.
It's dubs.
I don't know, bro. It's not gonna be close, bro. Nobody on my team, bro. Everybody on my team is mad as hell, bro. We're all in our feelings right now. I promise you, bro. I can tell. Even the players who are not showing it, I can tell. Everybody's in their feelings right now, bro. Nobody's playing. Damage Step is not doing nothing, bro. We're killing them, bro. It's a wrap, bro. We're not playing games with them, bro.
I haven't seen.
We're not playing around.
I haven't seen or heard from Mark all day long. I saw no Vince reacts, not even one today from Mark.
Playing, bro.
He's mega
you
mad.
You don't even know, bro. What we say in warleague is not what we say in LRG chat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just keep it in house. So you're picking LRG. Shaggy, who you think is winning?
Of course.
I just
of course
say this. I do not see LRG losing 3 weeks in a row. There's just no way. They're going to be motivated after these 2 hard losses. They're going to bounce back, and they're going to win. They've had 2 weeks of losing 3-2. They're going to bounce back. But I predict that MMF, and they have said it, but I predict MMF is going to come out because this is personal, and he wants to play, or they want to play, and they want to show that Damage Step isn't just this joking matter that they are.
Dude,
that said, though, there's no way. LRG is gonna bring all the heat. They didn't talk in the warleague server for hours after the loss today. They were in there. I'm telling you, they're coming out ready to bring it.
Hopefully,
even if MMF's in the lineup.
If
LRG's taking it down.
If MMF comes off the bench and grabs the reins and drives this thing to a victory, WGM, I don't know what to say. But as it currently stands right now, I think it's more than just MMF is one person. I think it's the spiritual motivation of knowing that you have, you know what I'm saying, your leader with you. I think that's going to go a long way. I think that is something that they might be missing. They might just want, I don't know.
But the people that will be playing for Damage Step, the new ones. It's not that Damage Step. That's the thing.
But they can ball. Insidious can play, man.
If MMF can get some people on that roster to come out of the woodwork, maybe, but I don't see it happening. There's no way LRG loses 3 weeks in a row. There's just no way.
I'm gonna pick LRG. I'm picking LRG. Shout out to the homie Insidious, man. He's another founder of this league. He does a lot of work for this league. He works very hard. And his team is just not living up to potential. And it's gonna be another. They have a very tough schedule that they're playing right now. So they're in a murderous row of teams. They lost a lot of matches that they probably should have won, and now they're in a very tough part of the schedule. So hopefully they can right the ship. Maybe they can get some free agents to come in there and help out when they can. But I think LRG is furious after losing to the Ultra Instinct dueling team, and they may need to get
bro, you're not even. You're saying it, bro, but you're not even saying it. You're not even saying it, bro. I'm not playing, bro.
So we'll see. We will
it's
see.
A wrap.
We'll see.
It's a wrap, bro.
It's OV.
It's
we'll
a
see.
done deal, bro. There's no question, bro. I'm not playing around.
If the unlikely happens and LRG goes down 3 weeks in a row to teams with very low win records, I mean, you might have to make some changes, man. You might have to do some signing trades. You might have to do some free agencies or something. I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
GM is about to be pulling up the people's houses in person, bro.
I don't want to be an LRG member in this Discord.
Man,
if you guys
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If we go down, bro, there might be a couple players missing, bro, in the warleague, bro. We gonna be like, damn, what happened to Whoop-de-Whoop, bro? He ain't even been on. I'll be like, I don't even know what happened to him, bro. He ain't even showing up, bro. I don't know what happened, bro.
So y'all, it's gonna be a good week. All right, and then we're gonna finish the week off with the Rising Suns versus Rampage. Rampage main unit versus the Rising Suns. This is gonna be another good. Another good match. Rising Suns, they already beat the HK team, and now they're trying to complete the circuit and beat the other Rampage team.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead, Shaq.
We do have to factor in AJT BLS. There's no way he's not playing. There's no way. Pro Storm maybe, I don't know, but AJT BLS will play, and he's looking to kill.
Yeah.
Okay, he's looking to kill. This Rising Suns team, they're defying all the odds. Spiral hasn't lost a game. Spiral, I'm so big on Spiral. Mercenary V is killing it on ladder. Pretty Girl Ooh, this team is really good. This team's really good. And then they have the players that no one's talking about that are also really good. I don't know. I like Rampage. I like Carl. I like LeBounty's my dad. I like all these people. These people are really good. LeBounty is my father, okay? And I think I'm betting against my dad here.
This Rising, I'm
buying all the stock, dude. I'm buying all the stock on all these new teams. Rising Sun, the sun will not set over the Rampage households come the end of week 6.
So you're saying Rampage?
I don't care.
You're calling Rising Sun? Shaggy
calling
Rising
it. They're gonna show it. They're gonna show that they're a top 4 team.
How about you, WGM? What do you got? Who you calling?
Rampage.
Rampage. Okay. I might.
Yes.
Oh, the Rising Suns, man, this is tough. I do not want to pick against the Rising Suns. I really don't. But I cannot. I don't
know, bro. No, bro. Rampage is gonna get that, bro.
I can't pick against Rampage.
To be honest, like 100, I think that's gonna be the worst war they ever played.
You think so?
Yes. I think. Damn. To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. They might get swept.
You think Rampage is getting swept?
No.
Oh no! You think the Rising Suns are getting swept?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think it'll be a sweep. I think Rising Suns are too talented to get swept.
I think it's so crazy to say that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I think they swept.
I think that's crazy. I think Rising Suns are way too talented to get swept. I think they got a lot of people who can play, and to beat
Rampage
5 for 5.
The one with AJT, right?
Yeah. AJT,
yes.
Pro Storm,
They're
Bounty.
Bro, week 6, they're about to get bro. They're about to get swept, bro.
So you calling
they're
the sweep?
About to get swept.
You calling the Rising Suns sweep? Shaggy saying Rising Suns close. I say it's gonna be. I say Rampage.
I'm buying in, man.
No, my bad, bro.
Yeah, you're good.
To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My girl was just texting me. She said, "Shut the fuck up."
All right. But when you leave, you be talking
Trying to
again.
go to sleep.
All right, but it is. But real quick, before we sign off, man, just let's go through the playoff picture right now. Top 8, if it ends right now. You got that list, the newest one.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
Top 8.
Right now, if the
do
season.
we care about the top 8 or do we care about the top 4?
I care about the top 8. I would say
playoffs.
Yeah, go 4 and then go 4 down.
Okay, so the playoff standing for week 6 coming up is 5 guys, 1 crew. Number 1. Number 2 is Rampage, original unit. Number 3, Rising Suns. Number 4, the Elo Torres. Number 5 is Sweep / Overdose. 6, Chaos Kings. 7, Bad Bones. And 8 is Enraged Pandas. Damn.
And that's the
How
latest.
the hell did they get 8?
Did that have? Is that last updated? That's the updated one, right?
That's the most updated list.
Okay.
Yes, as of right now.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense. Okay. Wow, man. You know, anything can happen. Anything can happen. This league is long. Those things will change week to week.
How the hell did EP get
they won.
the 8th spot?
They won 2 weeks ago.
LRG is the 10th spot. Rampage HK is the 9th spot.
Wow.
You better get your game on. You better get your game on there. We'll see. GL.
Yeah, no, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying no lies right now.
But hey,
we need to step our game up.
But this thing is going well over 2 hours at this point. We gotta do some.
Rampage HK is Damage Step is the last place team right now. They are 16th place.
Damn.
Bad.
Damn. That's not what you want.
The number 1 team, even though they lost, is 5 guys, 1 crew.
That's not what you want to be.
They're still the number 1 team.
But all right, fellas.
Rampage behind them.
We about
the original unit.
We about to sign this thing off, man. Hey, first I just want to say thank y'all for dropping through and helping me do this, man. This is a super long edition. I'm gonna upload this whole thing, even though I'm gonna edit it down. But we're sitting over 2 hours right now, so if you're still watching this video, you a real one. Shout out to you. Make sure you go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shaggy P. Shout out to WGM for coming through.
Showing up.
We all a little under the influence, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is sometimes. Maybe next time it'll be a little. Hey, it is what it is.
1 week is an hour. Another week, so you just 2 weeks in 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah, you go.
Just
there
make
you go.
up for last
so
week.
just
Sit
take
down,
just
get
pace
your bowl
yourself
of cereal, get your cup of coffee,
and
watch
pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do what we can. I'm trying to get this thing up as soon as I can. It'll take some time to edit this bad boy. But with that being said, man, thank you all for watching. I'm JDZ. I play Goats. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune into the Goat Format War League. We up next. And thank you. All right, but that's all I got. Until the next one, throw it up. Shout out to the OGs. Salute to the real ones, man. And keep doing it. All right, until the next one. Peace.